Had the first real day at the second job, and it was weird. It was really weird. Basically no training, just went straight out to the floor, started doing the thing. And it's fine for me. I mean, I've done coffee stuff for almost 8 years. It's not a big deal, but it was just weird. I had to kind of ask around for recipes and to taste things, and it was odd, very odd to me. I will continue to be perplexed. But here's what was beautiful is I was able to almost immediately, or really continually throughout the day, I was able to place that where it needed to be, because in the past that would stress me out. In the past I would want things to be run the right way, things to be done how I think they should be. It doesn't even matter if I have credibility in that area or not. The point is, I'm going to do my best every day, contribute the value that we've agreed I'm going to contribute through the role, and then I'm going to go home, and that's it. And so it was pretty cool to be able to release that angst or frustration within the same day, because I have no expectations going forward. Really, the only expectation is that I will go and work the amount of time we've agreed on, and I'll get paid, and that's it. And that's healthy. I think that that's actually one of the healthiest things I've been able to process mentally in a long time. So I'm home now. It was great. I was there. There's that word again. I was there from 8 to 4. Now I'm home, and I'm going to practice trumpet. And then play guitar. I'm going to try to upload a song tonight to Instagram. I'm writing this song about my brother. Anyway, I'm going to try to upload that to Instagram and do a full-length video. I'm going to start posting some full-length videos of songs on YouTube. But that's really all I have planned tonight, which feels so good to not have been off for 3 days and just doing my best to manage my time, because in the little amounts of time I've had throughout the day today, I've been checking out other graduate schools. So the list right now, which I said I might mention, is number 1 is Stony Brook, State University of New York, Stony Brook, which is on Long Island. Their faculty is just perfect for what I want to do. The trumpet faculty is world class, plays in New York all the time, part of American Brass Quintet. The composer who I really want to study with wrote an opera that incorporated some new technology. It was featured on apple.com. It's called A King Listens. It's been very difficult for me to find a recording of it. I still haven't been able to find it. Anyway, that school's my number 1. I think it'd be a perfect fit. Very competitive. Number 2 is either Peabody or the New School in New York. And number 3, today I was thinking Temple is looking pretty good. So East Coast is kind of what I need for this classical program, because it's going to immediately connect me to that network. And that's one of the most important things for me moving forward, is where I go to grad school needs to immediately create this crossover network for me, where I will be able to start getting work, writing commissions, writing music, not necessarily commissions for symphonies, that's not what I'm talking about, but workshopping a musical for a high school, that kind of thing. I want to do those things in a city where I could scale into the theaters, off Broadway or off Broadway, whatever, even smaller than that. That's not the point. The point is to be in the place where the kind of work I want to do is being done, which is New York. So that's the update on that. Trumpet lesson coming up soon. The other thing I wanted to say about the job today is I took one bus, but then I walked it was like a 20-minute walk from where the first bus dropped me off. And I walked through Skid Row, and it was interesting. If you've never been to Skid Row in downtown LA, it's 5th, 6th, and 7th Street, basically from Broadway. You start at Broadway and you go southeast. Very interesting. If you don't think that there's a problem with kind of where the state of the culture, walk down Skid Row, because you'll very, very immediately see And what's weird is it's not that you feel like you have the solution, but you immediately see the problem and you stop being a dismisser of things like that. So I'd say, the past 2 years, ever since I heard Dr. Phil talk about white privilege on The Breakfast Club, it really changed the way that I see myself in my society, in my surroundings. And I started being privy to little things people would do for me that I could tell. Some of it's just good natured. There are a lot of good people out there, but a lot of it is a level of access and privilege that you get, that you're treated with, things that are given to you that aren't given to other people, specifically because you're white. So I've learned a ton the past 2 years, and it's been really, really growing for me. Anyway, walking down Skid Row was part and parcel for that, because I was able to maintain I didn't feel violated or like I was violating anybody, even though I'm walking through these encampments. It's tent after tent, tarp after tarp. They're encampments along the sidewalk of 5th, 6th, and 7th Street. And I didn't feel like, and it's not a matter of perception of like, oh, it's just totally fine, I'll just do my thing. I was very sensitive to what was going on, but I also wasn't about to take on any negative energy. And it felt really good to be able to do that. So that was a big growing moment for me mentally. It felt great. A lot of big breakthroughs, I guess. So anyway, I'll share some more of the rest of the day. It's super hot and sunny outside right now, so I'm gonna stand and drink iced peppermint tea and practice trumpet. And I'll check in with you very soon.